Hello students, today we are going to understand how to write an email. If you remember in our earlier class, we have tried to understand how to set a frame of questions, how to set a set of questions to conduct an interview. Framing interview questions, writing an email and report writing are the three options that you get under question 4b. So as we have dealt with interview questions, today we will try to understand how to write an email. So let us try to understand what is an email. All of you are very well acquainted with the word email. Email is electronic mail. Now this electronic mail, it was invented by Roy Tomlinson in 1972. Email is one of the most commonly used service on the internet. It allows people to send messages to one or more recipients at the same time. Then why to use the email? Why use email? Email is relatively very simple. Operating principle behind email is very simple and it has quickly made it the most popular service on the internet. As with the traditional postal service, your message used to reach to the recipient by using a postal address. Its two main advantages over paper mail, they are the speed at which email is sent practically instantaneously, and also email is sent instantaneously and also at a lower cost. It only includes the cost of the internet connection. What is more, email can be used instantaneously to send a message to several people at the same time. So email is relatively simple. Email is can be sent instantaneously, that is immediately, and the cost is very low, and also it can be sent to many people at the same time. What are the basics of email? We have to make sure that our mail stand out because of the content and not because of mistakes or poor formatting or casual language. This means that there should be no mistakes when we write the mail. The formatting must be correct and the use of proper language is also necessary. When we actually use a computer so as to write the email, we have to use a readable font. It can be 10 or 12 point size in your mail. If you send a job search related mail on a professional email ID, your email address should just include some combination of your first and last name or first initial and last name. So these are certain basics that we must follow. We also have to consider the email message template. Now this is actually the format in which we are asked to write down the email. Every email, it must have a subject line, and this subject line, it includes a proper subject line. The subject line should summarize why you are emailing, And a subject line is very important whenever we write a formal message. When we write an informal mail, that informal mail may not have a subject line, but a formal mail must have a subject line. Then the salutation, we must use proper, appropriate salutation. First paragraph of your mail, it should include information on why you are writing. The reason must be clearly stated. You must be very clear and direct. The middle paragraph, it should describe what you have to offer. Keep it concise, flawless with relevant punctuation. The correct punctuation, it makes your mail more communicative. The final paragraph of your mail, it should have the feeling of thankfulness. You have to conclude your email by thanking. You should end your mail by putting your email signature. It can include your name and your first name and last name, your email ID and your phone number. Now we will try to understand how to write an email. We will take one question. The question that we have taken is from our course book of class 11, where we come across the lesson email on page number 105 and you get the question on 109. So the question is, write an email to your friend who has not contacted you for a long time. You are writing either to Rohini or Rohit Chopra, and just as I have told you, as it is an informal mail, there may not be a subject, but I have put it so that you can understand that we are following the format. So, dear Rohini or Rohit, hi, how are you? Now, this is the first paragraph. So, generally, it will have the first paragraph. It has to be very clear, stating why you are writing. And so, hi, how are you? Hope you received this mail in happy and cheerful mood. No news from you since Diwali. What are you busy with? In the second paragraph, we are asking him the reason for not writing the letter or say not contacting. What are you busy with? I know all your hobbies, books and cricket, keeps you busy. You are also a sincere and studious fellow. But friends also must be in your list. So you want to tell your friend that all the friends are waiting for him. I am eager to hear from you. How is life? I hope everything is fine there. So please write as soon as possible. I will be happy to receive a phone call from you. Waiting for your reply. Yours friendly. Your name can be Smita or Smith Vasli. And then at the end you can, towards the end of the professional mail, you can put your phone number also. So this is how a mail should be written. Now I am giving you one homework, and the homework is to copy two emails that appear on page number 108 of your 11th class textbook. There are two mails that are given there. I want you to copy them down so that you will get an idea how to frame a professional email. And once this is done, we will do some more questions. Okay, so bye for now. If you have any doubt, you can ask me, and also post your answers in the group so that I will be able to go through the answers that you have written. Okay, thank you.